Everyone is thinking AI is gonna take up the jobs, so many questions.
There was no human taking the interview, just the AI. How AI can do everything as humans can.
And how did this happen? So how did you land up being an LLM engineer?
When I came here, I was trying since that time. I was applying. I applied one year before, but no one will give you direct data scientist position. Vacancy came after 1 year. You have to start from data analyst, then data scientist. Data scientists have very high packages. LinkedIn is helpful. Other than that, referencing is so much helpful. I got internship with the help of my friend. So referencing is much more helpful. If you have reference, you will get a job easily.
AI hype, real or fake?
Real.
Freelancing or job?
Freelancing. Job is fine if you're doing in Australia because work-life balance is so good. You will get good projects.
Hardest part of your journey?
Clearing the subjects. Like it's too hard. It's hard to focus on part-time and assignments and everything.
Hey guys, hello, welcome back to another video. This is your KapsTalks, and today we are back with another podcast. But today we have Yuthika. First of all,
Hi guys.
Thank you so much for making time for this podcast. Because me, as a guy in this IT kind of field, is so much interested right now, especially for the questions you're going to be answering. Because these are some of the questions I reframed again, or would be reframing while in the frame. To know more about your field, but just as much as I know, you have been doing and are in the last semester of data science in Australia, right?
Yes.
Masters.
Yes.
And you are a freelance LLM engineer, and you are doing an internship based in AWS. Which means AWS means?
AWS is basically Amazon Web Services.
Okay. So this is what I know, but just as a brief intro for the audience, people.
Okay. Hi guys, myself Yuthika. I am currently in the last semester of Masters in Data Science. I am studying in RMIT University. Currently the journey in Australia is so far so good. I am currently doing an internship which is related to AWS, as I earlier told. Another thing, I was also working as a freelancer, which is based on LLMs and AI. That's it.
Okay. You know, this last word you said is AI.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm so interested in knowing how things are going in this AI. Everyone is thinking AI is gonna take up the jobs, so many questions, and there's a high probability I might contact you again. Usually I don't say it in the start of the podcast, but I might call you again for the.
I would love to.
And thank you for making time for this.
Yes.
So let's go step by step. I have made videos on data science, what do they teach in Australia usually, but just for a basic new kind of person, if you can concrete some information in a precise brief form, which is not available on websites, studying data science in Australia. What do they teach? What's the course structure? What are the assignments like? If you want to speak something on this, then we're going to go forward with the podcast.
Okay, so assignments in RMIT specifically, those are really tough. I'm not saying it's easy, and you
Okay,
can't.
the first line is really tough. Okay.
Yes. So like coding, Word documents and everything you have to prepare by yourself. They do allow to use AI, but you have to mention them, and in some courses you are not allowed to use AI. So at that time you have to go through the structures, modules and the practical sessions. If you do the practical sessions, they are very useful. Other than that, it's very tough. So you have to be attentive in the lectures and in the practical sessions.
You say they allow you to use AI.
Yeah.
As in properly making the whole assignment? See, that's a question.
Yeah.
Since AI has came, anyone can write a whole code. That's what people say. I know it's easy to say than done, because even if you write a whole code, you need to know the basics. So if you want to prompt it to change.
Yes.
But how would a person studying data science would be using AI to make assignments legitly?
So as you know, AI is available for everyone. It's not basically restricted to any subject or something. So if you search something on AI, you will get everything, like everything. There are different open AI tools which are used for every different things. So we use like our data science students use a lot of different AIs like Claude, ChatGPT, and everything for different purposes. So if you give the prompt and everything, you will get as how you want. But according to the rubrics, you have to change.
Um. Okay. Because when I did my study, when I used AI, it was new. Like I was new to AI, ChatGPT. A lecturer gave us a question that's what the assignment is this time. I put it on ChatGPT, gave the answer, copied, pasted. Literally, he said, "Okay, you cannot use AI, couple." How did you know? Because they're so professors. They're professors.
Yeah.
They have been doing with stuff with technology. So anyway, coming back. So this is all what you want to say about data science.
Yeah.
Anything about assignments? Anything about teachers? How they are in Australia and all?
Teachers are quite strict but helpful. But make sure you don't miss the deadline. If you miss the deadline, then there is no going back. So
What kind of assignments is there in are there in data science studies? We need to make a project or
yeah, like mostly technical students will understand this. We have to prepare like cloud platform, then machine learning model, AI agent, everything. Like starts from theoretical to practical. So you have to build the different models too. So it's when you have to make the models, it becomes tough because they only allow them to run on their platforms.
so in easy words you're saying when you're executing the theories into real practical form, then it
Yeah,
finds
it's yes,
okay. You're still a student, right?
yes.
But you're already working
Hmm.
as an LLM engineer. Quickly explain what's LLM engineer.
LLM.
mean? Because I don't know.
LLM is basically large. It means large language model. It is used for image recognition, voice recognition. What the LLM do is like it converts a human understandable or machine understandable language, so that machine will easily understand what the human or what the code is saying, and then it will perform the output or give the output whatever they want.
And how did this happen? So how did you land up being an LLM engineer?
So you want to know my journey?
Little bit.
Yeah. So
I will say full.
okay. So I was trying when I came here. I was trying since that time. I was applying.
And need to come? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, July 2024.
Okay.
So I like started applying in September 2024. Since September 2024, but I got the offer in uh, September 2025. So the thing is, you don't have to listen to the people who says ki you have to apply on the time. Just apply before. Whenever the vacancy comes, they will contact you. So what happened in my case is I applied one year before, but the vacancy came after 1 year. So they contacted me at that time, and I immediately said yes. So as long as you are applying, you will get the response, but I'm not sure at what time, but you will definitely get the response.
When you said you were applying, so you're applying for internships or jobs directly?
So before coming here, I had a plan. So I thought of I'll prefer freelancing because internships mostly here we get are unpaid. So I was not sure ki, should I go for internship or freelancing. But when I looked into it, freelancing was a better idea because it was paid and it is count as a experience. As an internship, I already had experience in India. I worked in TCS for 2 years. So I didn't need that much internship to show the experience. So that's why I wanted a real job. So that's why I preferred freelancing rather than internship.
Which platforms did you so this is a freelancing LLM engineer is a freelancing job you're doing as a part-time.
Yes.
24 hours per week,
Yes.
or do you do sometimes more?
No, when we have no work restrictions, I do more.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
how much do they pay per hour?
Per hour, as most freelancing is based on US, so it pays in US dollars. So the pay varies from 20 to 30 USD.
But what are you getting currently?
I am getting 28 USD.
And which 28 USD, which means how much AUD?
32 to 33 AUD.
If I say AUD. We should start looking for jobs freelance, man. Why are you doing odd jobs? That's what I've been telling people. That's a, how do you say, stereotype. International students have to do odd jobs to make the basic living expense. It's not necessary. Even I was doing a designer job as a part-time at some times when I was doing my studies. Half of my, like more than half, if my studies 2 years was 2 years, 1.5 years I did as a designer job, and side by side I was doing a hard job too, but I had another job. So that's what I always ask students to keep applying for professional jobs as well. Maybe sometimes in the same field you're studying. You never know,
Yes.
right?
I had no idea that when they are like, when I got the offer, I was so happy because I didn't expect to get an offer at that time. So like, because I applied 1 year before and I got the offer after 1 year because they had a vacancy at that time. You know, Christmas casuals come, so they have a lot of projects. So they offered at that time.
If you don't mind me asking quickly, what are the portals a student can use to apply for freelance jobs while studying?
So do you want me to say companies' names or?
The portals, like online portals like LinkedIn, Seek, whatever you used.
So I didn't look on Seek in Indeed. I just go through the LinkedIn. Do you know the sections of jobs in LinkedIn? Yeah, go there. Search the, like, do the filter as IT or data science. I did as AI. So do it as AI. Then change the filter to past 24 hours or like anything like past 24 hours, past 1 week. Then you will get the recent vacancies. So just apply there. So I got from that.
The recent job you apply, the higher the chance to get a
Yes.
offer.
Yeah. So you can change the filter up to like past 24 hours or 1 week. So it's better to change it to 24 hours.
The latest jobs.
The latest.
How did you go from your data science students to freelancing in AI? You said it, but how was the turning point, right? Because you, as a student who was studying data science, and now you're working as an LLM engineer in the
Yeah.
company AWS.
No, it's not the company AWS. The company is Minddrift.
Minddrift.
Okay. So in Minddrift, I'm doing as a freelancing. Minddrift is completely AI related. So the AI handles that company. Even the interviews was taken by the AI.
Even in your case, it was.
Yes. The interviewer.
Cracked AI means.
Yes. AI model takes the interview, and then if you pass, then the process is usually first test, then interview, and then you get the offer letter.
Okay. What's the product of this Mindshift company?
Minddrift.
Company. What's the product or service of this?
It's completely AI related. So I'm not sure what the product and everything because no, I only for support humans handle. Other than that, I have no like much idea because it's a US based company. So
The clients are mainly US or it's global?
US, Switzerland, Philippines.
Okay. Let's come to this skills. Okay. If someone wants to enter in this AI or LLM world today, what skills would you say that they actually matter as a student they should have?
Everyone knows, like,
Sorry to cut you out, because 60 people are studying in the same room. All of them are studying Masters of Data Science in AWS University. What different skills a person who's watching this video can have?
I'll not say different skills. I'll say be attentive. Skills, like everyone has skills. What I see is everyone is like, expert in something. Like AI related, AI, ML. The main skills are AI, ML, NLP. So I guess everyone knows them. But what makes you different is how you are attentive to what is going on the world. So if you know what is going in the world, like what is more trending, what is not, then you will get jobs more easily. Rather than building up the skills, I'm not saying you don't have to build the skills. You obviously have the skills, but you have to manage both. Like having the skills too and searching on the portals, applying, what's going in on the, like, how the people are getting the jobs, how to apply them, like how to get a job. So you have to know the process too. So that both things you should know the balance. So if you can balance both of the things, then you will easily get the job. I don't think it's hard or it's impossible to get the job currently, as long as you have the balance of both.
I need to learn so many things from you. Trust me. Okay. So this LLM engineer in the Mindshift company is your job.
Sorry,
Mindshift, Mindshift. My mind is shifting. Can you tell us more about your internship part, which is in AWS? Because I understood you're a Mindshift part-time kind of freelance job. What's this
So
internship?
you are getting confused. I am doing freelancing as a part-time, but I'm doing another internship, but which is unpaid.
Okay.
So, but I'm just doing it for
your WIL.
Yes.
For your work integrated
yes.
learning, right? For completing your degree
Yes.
as an elective.
Yes.
Can you
You
tell
know,
us
because you passed out from RMIT.
so little bit? Can you tell me about it?
The internship.
What's the company? What
Yeah.
do they do?
So
What's your role?
company's name is IFA, IFFA.
IFA Awards?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
IFA
So
Awards?
it's related to that one. So it's completely related to that film industry. So you have to
Wait,
make.
seriously?
Yeah.
So you're okay.
I
Have you met
no,
Shah Rukh Khan yet?
no,
Sorry.
it's too much. But the interns do get the chance to go into the IFA awards section. Awards.
Because IFA happened last year, I guess, in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your role? Coming back.
So it's I am in the field of developing the websites, building AWS platform which the company needs. So I am working on Amazon Web Services cloud platform, like whatever they needs. I can't tell you much or internal about that because it's a company.
After the shoot.
Yeah, it's the company. So, but yeah, it's basically I'm working on AWS mostly. So,
Okay.
cloud platform. I'm handling their cloud platform and
Need to meet Shah Rukh Khan once with her. Okay. Freelancing. Let's talk on this. Let's be really real. How easy or how hard is it as a student to earn in this field? Because you, for example, got a $32 per hour job. Some of the freelance jobs, for example, on the platforms like Airtasker, does not seem too glamorous and they are like just normal. Do you think for a student is it going to be tough or easy or hard to?
I'll not say it's easy. It's really tough.
Because people, sorry to cut you off, so suppose people run towards mainly stability, which is part-time. Freelance is a freelance, you never know.
Yeah.
So
True. So actually that is the big point you have noted, because freelancing you will get the projects when they are available. So it's not something continuous. So like you have to prepare that one, that prepare the mind that you will not get the projects continuously. You have to improve, you have to show the company that you are what capable of.
it's more like casual shit. So
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
looks like.
Yes. So like I had project since September. Then I didn't have any project in February. But after that I got the project. But one thing I'll suggest, be attentive to the group chats too. There usually outsiders also put the comments or something that we are looking for freelancer or we are looking for extra people to work on. So there also you can ping them and they will also give you projects. So like be talkative in that, be communicative. Then you will get to know more people, that they will guide you how to do that. Don't be just do your project, submit it and that's it. Be attentive in the group, communicate with the people. So
Keep connections.
keep connections, yeah.
That's why I'm making connection because I want to meet Shah Rukh Khan.
I haven't met yet.
Soon.
Soon, yeah.
Market reality.
Yes.
Right now, this AI, artificial intelligence, the best friend of all, the assignment best friend of all, job market. What are you going to speak about it? Because people are worried, data scientists, IT students, even business IT students, even designers, editors, everyone who works on laptop computers are worried because of artificial intelligence.
Yes. So
Is the worry real?
yeah. it is real because most of the programming languages have no scope right now. So Java is out of scope, MATLAB is out of scope, C# is out of scope. But as usual, someone said, I think, I don't know if people heard it or not, AI will not replace you. The person who knows AI will replace you. So that makes sense for me. So if you know AI, if you are updated with AI, then I don't think anyone can take your job.
I mean, see, it would be so naive to say
Mm-hmm.
that AI can do any job. No, still can't.
Yes.
But the thing is, it's doing multiple kind of things and still it's in a young baby phase, right? If I'm correct.
Yes.
And it's gonna grow
Yes.
immensely. I personally, if I'm a designer, yesterday, and even might be in this podcast, I'm being honest, I would just cut out your body, my body, put it on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can actually design the whole thumbnail of this particular podcast.
Yes. Yes.
And it was not able to do this at those times. So when you say evolve or learn to do AI, how to learn? Like if I'm going in a company, they're still running on the same system they used to be. Like in the Photoshop, they're using the same system that they used to be before. How can I update suddenly myself this much
Mm-hmm.
to use AI and do the same job in the industry?
See, that's what I like mentioned before. Be attentive, because
Be attentive as in see what's going on in the market.
yes,
What's
because
the best ways to do it?
anyway in IT you can't be stable on what you are doing. Every time it's changing. Like when I was in India, the job situation was good and it was completely dependent on Java. No AI, no data science.
And now,
And now it's completely changed to AI.
like no Java is using.
No,
getting used.
not at all.
Which
Like
language are
only
getting,
10% people are using Java.
which language is getting used?
Python.
Python and
Now Python is mostly in high demand. So AI/ML is related to Python. So that.
so only Python is in the market right now, because this AI model is mainly created by Python.
Yes.
Is Python considered as the strongest language?
You can say, because when I started learning Python, only thing I heard is learn Python, you will get a job. Learn Python, you will get a job. Be experienced in it, you will get easily a job. So what I know is, since I'm learning Python, Python is always trending. So I'm not sure if it's like if the chances of not like Python has decreased or not. But it's always trending. But other languages, I don't think they are in a trend as much as.
What is the worst language right now to study as a student?
Mainframes, I don't know if someone knows, but mainframes is usually mainframes was used in 1990 to 2000.
C, C++ and all?
No, those are also old.
Java? Done.
Java is okay. Like I said, 10 to 20% people are okay. But other than that, I don't think. If you have experience in Java, then you will get. If you are fresher and have talent in Java, then.
So you're saying if you're a fresher, rather being a fresher in Java, try to be a fresher in Python.
Python, yes.
So that's the market.
Yes.
In 2026
Yes.
at least.
Even everyone is switching to AI, ML streams. Not even going for computer science streams. Why people are choosing AI, ML?
Because they know that's the market.
Yes. And you don't know, after 4 to 5 years, even AI will not be as trending. Something else will be trending.
Even in your degree, data science, right now you're studying, did they even updated their degree course structure with AI, or they are still?
Yes. Like I have the subjects NLP, AI, ML, cloud.
It was not before.
I'm not sure, but I don't think that much. Now I guess they have updated the course structure, but I'm not sure. I can't guarantee you on that.
But double check.
Yes.
But right now you can see that it's AI focused.
Yeah. Data science is part of AI. Like they include the course map for data science is going through AI, like AI, ML, NLP, cloud computing, and everything. So mostly AI students and data science students have similar subjects.
Can I study AI if I want to?
Yeah, you can.
I'm not good with coding.
But it's very difficult to pass.
How about the marks and results?
My results?
Marks, results, numbers. Okay, tell us yours. What's the CGPA? Auntie,
No.
you're watching. Parents, you're watching.
Don't go into that section.
Okay.
But yeah, like as long as I was not serious in first semester, I was like chilling.
Be serious, guys, please.
Yes, I literally thought it's similar to India. I thought it's the course structure or the exam system, everything is similar to India. But trust me, guys, it's very, very, very different. And I was so chilled in first semester that my GPA literally dropped. Literally dropped. Then I need to cover throughout second, third semester. But it's not hard if you get to know what they are focused on, what RMIT is focused on, you will get the grades. So it's also not that hard to score.
What would be the student mistakes that they're doing wrong? Try to get into this data science or AI field.
What mistakes did
They are doing to get into these fields, or even after getting into these fields. First of all, obviously not being attentive, as you mentioned, about the industry that's happening.
Yes. So, just for Australia or overall worldwide?
Whatever you want to say.
In Australia, what I see is most people focus on part-time. They earn money, they don't focus on courses and everything. They just like run for earning money. So, that's the biggest mistake people do, students do. Other than that, if you, other than that, same, coding, you have to good in coding. If you are not, anyway, today, in today's world, GPT, AI is helping you. But still, like coding, you have to good in coding. Other than that, yeah, how to use, how to make connections. And that's the thing.
Is it actually real if I want to make a website by myself? Can I do it with ChatGPT alone?
Yes, there are AIs that will literally give you free, that will literally give you ready-made website. There is a
How about
agentic
databases and servers? How will I make?
database servers.
Because, for example, if I want to make a website for the students who are watching this,
Hmm.
and
To make the websites, there are multiple options. Canva is there. Then
not just designing, keeping the storage, like keep storing
yes.
and it's free.
Yes. Other than that, you can like literally give to agentic AI. They will literally give you hold the model. There are other AI tools too that literally give you the AI models. I am not sure. I don't remember the names, but they literally give you the models, ready-made models that you can just give the input and they will give you output. So that's how like developed AI is.
Just a question. What does matter more? Degree, projects, experience, portfolio, skills, or all? Whatever you want to say on this from your experience.
So from my experience, communication and skills. So both.
Don't agree?
No, I don't think so. That much. I don't
Portfolio?
think so. Portfolio matters. How much you are active on LinkedIn, that matters. If you are frequently active on LinkedIn, posting on LinkedIn, then people will get to know your profile and they will contact you. But other than that, skills and communication. How you communicate in the interview, how confident you are, that matters.
There's a thing I want to know more. You said degree does not matter, makes sense. If a person, me, who's not from AI field, but wants to study, can I from the baseline start studying AI from AI, like for example ChatGPT, and keeps on learning and then apply for a job?
Yes, you can.
But they would see my degree, right? I don't have a
Yeah,
degree.
so they will first ask you question why you shifted from that to here. So if you give that correctly, doesn't matter. If you fuss about that, then you are out from the interview race.
Can you tell about your interview process? Because US, how was US interview?
So as I told you, first was the test, aptitude test. It was easy. Obviously, GPT was giving me everything. Second was second. Although that company did tell me that you don't have to use AI. It's restricted to use AI. but it was just for interview, so I didn't use it for interview. But the interview was taken by AI agent, so there was no human taking the interview, just the AI. He asked me questions and it was completely same as human. So if you say something, they will cross question you on what you are saying. So completely same. Like, I was shocked when I gave the interview how AI can do everything as humans can.
They probably trained it.
Yes, yes. So yeah, so the interview went well. Then I got the selection mail. Then I got selected, and then I got a project which was related to my skills. And then I gave also again I gave the test for that to get pass in that project, and then I got the task. So that's how process is. And if the project ends, you will get the notification for another projects which are available and which are related to your skills.
Okay.
But for this company, you get bonuses a lot. A lot.
I want to apply. Who should go into data science or who should go into AI? And who should avoid
Both.
any of them or both of them?
I'll say obviously everyone should go in that field because it's very trending. But in between data science and AI, the core structure and everything is almost same. But you know, for data science, you have to start from data analyst, then data scientist. Data scientists have a lot, like very high packages. But no one will give you direct data scientist position. Very rare students get, like UNIML students, they get data scientist, like they work as a data scientist from the beginning. But I have not seen many students who will get direct data scientist position. You have to go through first data analyst, then data scientist. But I think for AI, you will directly get as an AI engineer. So that is the main difference between AI and data science. But other than that, related to data, the data is very confidential, and it's very it's hard to manage. So there are rare chances that AI will handle that. So for that, humans they will need humans because you have to trust on them. What if AI do some mistake and the data gets leaked? So it's very risky. So for that, I think the opportunities are more.
If someone is looking this podcast and want to start from zero, what would be the advice that you want to give
Like
to
for
them?
studies
starting in
or
this field?
applying jobs or for masters in.
Whatever you want to say. That's all. That's the last question.
So to start your journey, first how I started, I just applied for data science and AI. I was not sure what should I go for. Luckily, I go for data science because AI is very difficult. So data science and AI are almost 60 to 70% similar. So I got the offer letter from data science, and then I keep updated with the systems, what is going on, what is not. And I made a lot of connections who will guide you. For the students who are thinking of jumping into this section, if they are looking for the masters, I will preferably say go for data science or AI. In IT field, I don't think others have that much scope. Just go for data science and AI. And if you are looking for the jobs or something, just apply, just make the connections, cold DMs on LinkedIn, send the cold DMs on LinkedIn. Then another option is you can get the HR email or any CEO's email or something from LinkedIn. You can send them your portfolio and say them that this is matching with your profile. My portfolio is matching with your company's profile. So that is also helpful to get a job. LinkedIn is helpful. Other than that, referencing is so much helpful. I got internship with the help of my friend, like referral. So referencing is much more helpful. If you have reference, you will get a job easily. So for that, you have to make the connections. The good thing about me is when I was here, I started making connections. A lot of connections I made. So that for me, that was easy to plan my next journey. So you can do plan your journey, make connections, increase your skills, and be updated with the system, with the job market.
Okay. That's for now. But actually, really thank you so much because you literally cleared so many of my
I hope so.
things. And I believe when there's someone would be at that side, knowing so many questions getting answered right now just because of you. So thank you from their side, on their behalf as well. But before heading off, I have one more last thing for you. Sorry to bother you again.
No worries.
That's a rapid fire round. Usually podcasts don't have it, but let's
Okay. Okay.
Python or SQL.
Python.
Okay, she was very strict with this. AI hype, real or fake?
Real.
Degree or skills?
Skills.
Freelancing or job?
Freelancing.
Still freelancing?
Yes.
You don't want to choose a job?
Job is fine if you're doing in Australia because work-life balance is so good.
No, even if, okay, for in Australia, I would say. Freelancing or job?
Freelancing.
Still freelancing.
Because if you are experienced in freelancing, you will get good projects. You are good with it, and the best part is you can work according to the time that you want. So it's not basically restricted. You can do your other tasks. And like one day in Australia, I was literally met the person who was having Tesla, and he was just doing freelancing. So imagine how the hype of freelancing is. So yeah.
Now you're actually motivating me. Hardest part of your journey?
Hardest part. Clearing the subjects.
Every student, not every, most of the students' life is like this.
Like it's too hard. It's hard to focus on part-time and assignments and everything. So yeah.
And the last thing, AI career in one word.
In one word.
Your AI career journey in one word. Silence.
Silence. No idea. My journey was with a lot.
Ups and downs.
Yeah, very ups and downs. But yeah, eventually
If I would-
success.
Oh.
I can say success.
Freelancing.
True.
Well, anyway, thank you so much. This is all I thought we could create questions from her. But if you need another part, please comment in the comment section and like this video, share this video with someone who's thinking to study data science or AI in Australia and thinking to know as a student how you can earn and develop your career as a freelancer,
Yes. Yes.
right? And by the way, if you allow, I usually give the link of the any contact like Instagram, LinkedIn or something of the guest so that the people who have any questions can contact you and directly they can, have a one-on-one conversation so that they can get hit if you're okay with it.
Yeah, I know.
And if you want her to be back again, keep us posted. We will put more questions in the system and ask you. And all the best for your career. This is
Thank
KapsTalks
you.
with one and only Yuthika. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you guys. Thanks.
See you guys. Subscribe to the
Thank
channel.
you.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more podcasts. Bye.